This is where the sidewalk ends. It's right here in front of Love Coffee. Now, the city has a potential plan for a makeover and a potential plan on how to pay for that makeover. This is one of the bus shelters at a bus stop here in the city of Columbia. This one outside the Daniel Boone Regional Library. But for bus riders on Trimble Road, this bus shelter isn't there anymore. To help voters understand what the funds in this bond issue will be used for, the Hallsville School District has made flyers like these, which detail the projects and the construction that this funding will be used for.
UA's Vijay Vishwanathan is live in Hallsville to explain why voters are heading back to the polls. Vijay.
Hallsville voters were at the polls for the second time this year. The first time in April. They were voting again on Proposition 2.
All areas within the terminal building are designated as smoke-free.
Airport passengers like Patrina Bonner say parking here is a problem.
Yes, it has been a time where I almost missed a flight. I literally had to wait until another flight landed to get parking.
I'm here at one of the airport's parking lots. Around me, there are only a few available spaces, but that could soon change. That change is coming in the form of 600 new parking spots. They'll cost $400,000 and come from the city's transportation tax. City Council member Nick Foster says that expansion is needed.
Well, it might. I think right now we're responding to the additional flights that we're getting. We've added a lot of flights just in the past year.
Foster has his own experience with parking at COU.
Well, we just recently paved over a lot that had been a gravel lot for a long time. I've parked in the gravel lot many times.
There is also a proposal to add one more passenger boarding bridge to the airport. Currently, there are 3 jet bridges in the terminal. The terminal has a capacity for up to 4. For flyers like Patrina, the planned expansion would be welcome news.
It would, yes.
Spencer was shot and killed at the Wildwood Shopping Center in Jefferson City. He was 27 years old. Tonight's celebration of his life was highlighted by the release of dozens of red heart-shaped balloons. Philly! That's what Eric Spencer II was known by. He was also known as Little Bill.
Eric Spencer was a joy to be around. I like a little brother to look around, he was a beautiful soul.
Spencer was shot and killed on November 1st in Jefferson City. Family and friends of Spencer gathered at McClung Park for a celebration of his life. The investigation into Spencer's death is still ongoing. The balloon release was held at 4:44 in the afternoon, a time his sister says was extremely important.
Decided to have the balloon release at the time of 4:44. Those are his angel numbers. Those are his favorite numbers. And that just means, stability, reassurance that you're on the right path.
Kayleen also wants justice for her brother.
When you do something wrong, you make it right. You make it right because that's what you should do. That's how the law works.
The investigation into the shooting of Spencer is ongoing. The Office of the Cole County Prosecutor sent a statement to KOMU last Friday. The statement says, quote, "The Cole County Prosecutor's Office is working closely with investigators from the Jefferson City Police Department who are working diligently to complete a thorough investigation into the shooting. Because the investigation remains ongoing, the Cole County Prosecutor's Office cannot offer further comment at this time," end quote. KOMU reached out to the Cole County Prosecutor's Office today for an update on the investigation, but we did not hear back from the office. Reporting in the studio, Vijay Vishwanathan, KMU 8 News. For some high schoolers at the Columbia Area Career Center, the classroom looks more like a firehouse. Teenagers here are getting EMT training, and soon, other Mid-Missouri teens will have the same opportunity.
Would love to see everybody, every seat in our classroom full, because again, even if they don't come to work for us or go to work in the EMS field, it's still knowledge that is very good to have.
Next semester, Fulton High School and the Callaway County Ambulance District will partner to bring hands-on EMT training to Fulton High School. The goal is to help someone having a medical emergency. In this course, students can learn how to control bleeding with a bleeding control kit, how to save a life with something like this AED, or even perform CPR on a dummy. This will be the second hands-on training for Fulton High School, the first one coming from the Fulton Fire Department.
Fire one was the one that we were able to get up and started last year, and we had 4 students that completed that program last year. And so then last year we started talking with the EMTs.
Students will also go on ride-alongs with ambulance crews to see how what they learn in the classroom can be used outside of it. And the ambulance district chief says maybe some of those students will use those skills in Callaway County, which has a shortage of EMTs.
I think it's important because we, as with everybody, struggle to find qualified people to work for us. And so if we have people who are members of the community already, we get them this training, then potentially we are able to maybe hire them.
Students at Fulton High School can take the course for free, learning skills you can't put a price on. Vijay Vishwanathan, KME8 News, Fulton.